Morning.
Morning, Rami. MetLife.
I had a ticket to America, as you know, and I had to cancel. We are moving into the building, Beis Hashem, the one of a kind, Daf Yomi Center. Probably the only place in the world that was built specifically for Daf Yomi. We're moving in, Beis Hashem. Brachas Daf Beis.
So excited.
So I couldn't go. They're painting, they're this, they're that. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem. What an evening last night. Some of you weren't there, but we had, how many people were we? Like 60 of us were there? Unbelievable. I can't hear. Everybody. Yeah. Who? Oh, our kids. All right. Zog the Gemara, we're holding Daf Ayin Aleph. First of all, I want to, once we have this opportunity, we have to be Makar Toiva last night. We had three of the guys, Gershon Ben Moshe, Yosef Bilyak, and Yeshua Aaron Price. They're all not here. They're knocked out. They literally worked, I think, probably 6 hours straight, trying to recruit people to the 8-minute daf. Believe it or not, we achieved an amazing achievement. 3,500 new subscribers yesterday. So in one day, 24 hours. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it didn't hurt that we were on Yeshiva World News all day long and etc. But Baruch Hashem, more Torah, spreading the word, spreading Torah. It's free, and it's for one purpose, only to be Mekadosh Shem Shomayim. Don't buy the Mishpacha magazine. There's an article about the 8-minute daf in there, a 3-page article, and unfortunately, I sent them 20 pictures. They used one picture, me in the safari with a lion. Blue polo shirt, lion. I kid you not. That's the only picture, giant, this big. Okay, fine. With that, Bushas and Bizyanis is also good. You like the picture. Great. Thank you.
It's your fault for sending in that picture. Yeah. You don't send in that picture.
I sent the picture of you guys, a guy, shir with 40, 50 guys, and a lion. I was thinking the lion was going to be on the bottom. Zero of the shir, just a giant picture of the lion.
Everyone wants that crazy picture.
Okay. But anyways, a tremendous Kiddush Shem Shemayim last night.
Cover.
It's hard to find the articles, like always, it's towards the back. So anyways, buy the Ami magazine. There's an article about the new base marriage in this week also. So buy that one. That one is okay. What else? That's it. Okay, so anyways, last night was tremendous. Oh, and I want to thank Nachum Katz. He's not here. He's the one that organized the he's here. Baruch Refi Choylem. He organized a tremendous event last night. It was beautiful. There was over 70 Gdoilim on the dais, and there was live hookup to MetLife Stadium. We had Avi Kamiansky's kids dancing on the stage. It was a tremendous thing.
And removed by the security.
Removed by the security. Beautiful. Anyways, with that being said, we got to jump into it. Daf Ayin Aleph. 3 more daf to Shas. Beis Shammai Oimrim. In the Mishnah it says that a woman who dies, she dies as a Niddah according to Beis Shammai. Every woman, we treat her as a Niddah. Where does this come from? The queen Esther was so fearful when she heard that Mordechai is wearing sakva efer that the Gemara teaches us she immediately had dam nida. We just had 5 days ago that if a woman sees dam machmas tashmish, so I forgot who it was, but there were 2 people actually. They told her, Talmidim, go scare her. Remember I told you the story that I brought a horse into the dormitory and I scared the guy? Yeah. So that Gemara. So you see the concept that you scare somebody, the fright just causes dam. So if you're going to tell me that that's what's happening here, and what's happening, if you remember the Gemara in Avodah Zarah tells us that when a person dies, they see a scary monster, like a Malch HaMaves with a lot of eyes. That scare causes them to open their mouth, and then the Malch HaMaves, the Sodom, sticks in a drop. That drop kills them and makes the body smell. Remember that whole thing? So you see the concept of fear. Hochanami agav biasuso The malach the moiso chazio. That fear that she saw, the Gemara in Avodah Zarah says, she sees the Malach HaMaves, right? The millisecond before a person dies. So perhaps that caused her to see dam. Oh, Vanantnan. Shecharod misalekes es adam. And we had a number of times in this Masechta that a woman who's in hiding from the bad guys, even though her veses kavua, her
cycle. Fixed periods.
Thank you, Magid Shir. You saw the new Magid Shir in Masses. Go check him out. The competition. It's not really competition. He takes my shir and just says it over. Gishmak. No, I'm just kidding. So, whatever it takes. So, a fixed period. A woman has a fixed period. If she's in hiding from the goyim, she does not have. We don't assume that she had her vesas. Holy kasha. Two different things. Pachtot tzomis bi'asuso mirabio. When a person has a sudden fear, then that could cause dam to come out. One could soil his pants, for instance, a bad mashal, but all of a sudden. But if it's a long kind of fear, it's a bad mashal, sorry. If it's a long fear, then the body shrivels up the opposite. Then it causes the body not to function properly and there's no dam. How does this fit in with the next thing that we learn? In the Braisa, Bishamai say, Kol ha'anoshim, all the men, meisim zavim, we treat them as a zav. Now, if you're going to tell me the same thing, that the fear causes a man to emit ziva, we learned numerous times that a zav is different than a zava, that if a zav, if there's a, hold on a second, this thing, just in case it's in there, sometimes it's in the viewfinder. Just a zav, if he does jumping jacks and it causes his ziva to come out, he's not a zav. It can't be ba'oinus, it can't be extracurricular activity. It has to be natural. So over here, you would say that if the Malach HaMaves scares him,
Yeah, but who cares if he's a zav? He's got tuma anyways. He's dead.
oh,
He's
but good. So it's a good point. Thank you for bringing it up. When he's a zav or a zava or a niddah, then we say that all we're going to see soon. Then there's other halachas that you go retroactive. That means that clothes that he wore a few days ago or before he died are also tamei. So we must say that there's a different reason going on here. To start out with, they would take all women who died, they would treat their clothing as niddah clothing, says Rashi, even though they didn't die in the clothing, but they wore it prior to their death. And the live nidahs were embarrassed. Interesting, because I would think that every woman is basically a niddah. Every woman should be embarrassed because sometimes she's a niddah, sometimes she's not. The Gemara says no. The women that are nidahs, they are embarrassed by the fact that the niddah. So if a woman is a niddah and she dies, we treat her as a niddah and we have to take her clothing, put it in the mikvah. So it's embarrassing that a woman remains a niddah, like it has, they're considered something different. They're a niddah. This dead person is a niddah dead person. And we have to treat her clothing differently. So that busha made us make a takana. That what? Everybody's equal. No matter what woman you are, whether you're a niddah or not a niddah, your clothing are tamei. You're like a niddah. I'm sure in the Musas farm they bring down this Gemara. If we're so concerned about the busha of a niddah because of the dead niddah, so certainly whatever, chulu v'chulu. Kavachomer. In the beginning, they said that if a person dies when he's a zav, you got to treat him as a zav, or you zavim chaim is baishim. The live zavim, they were embarrassed. And therefore, they said that all men are equal, and all men that die have a halacha of a zav. Does that answer your question? So you have to go back. Even stuff that he didn't wear today by his misa, stuff he wore earlier, we have to treat it as ziva and put it in the mikvah.
At what point do we say died?
Good question. Maybe 7 days. I don't know.
There was busha to be niddah?
No, busha to be considered something different. You're called, you're bria mishuna, you're a different bria. Rashi says, mishuna mikol adam. You're not a regular person, you're a niddah. It wasn't actually, in those days, it wasn't such a busha. They used to wear clothing that said, I'm a niddah. They had to be careful with taharas. They went to special niddah hotels. But, Aval Pikein, you don't want to be in a category that's different than other people. That's what it's saying. You're in a category. There's the basic kfaras, and the basic kfaras, there's the group, the niddah section and the regular section.
The special colors,
Yeah.
that we're not concerned about.
No, it's not the busha that you are a niddah. The busha is that you are considered different. You're different.
It's the same.
You're in a different category. We have to treat your clothing differently.
It's embarrassing to
The
be
bush
dead.
is that they've died as a Tumah person, a different Tumah than Tumah Mess.
Why is that busha? Why is that busha?
That means they're permanently.
I think it's a lot more embarrassing to have to walk around with clothing and tell you everyone knows.
It wasn't embarrassing then. It wasn't a thing.
It's embarrassing to be dead.
It's embarrassing to be dead without mitzvahs and Torah. That's a smart man right there. He's making a comeback, but before brachas, at the end of Niddah, I like that. Rabbi Isai, get ready. I'm not kidding. At least 12 people told me last night at the Sima Shas that they're going to join us on brachas Abayz. Now, I don't know if from the 12. And that's, yeah. Get ready. That's why we need a new room. Zok the Mishnah. Ha'isha shemeisa v'yatsa mimena revi'is dam. A woman who died, and then a revi'is of dam came out. Mitama mishum kesem, or mitama ba'oil. So there's two halachas here. If we know that dam nidas mitama bimashu, you don't need a shear, anything. So memela, if this is dam nida, so even a drop comes out of a dead person, we'll see when it came out exactly. And if it's dam nida, she's tame bimashu. And if it's dam tuma, dam mace, then you need a revi'is of dam, and that's a different tuma soil. However, if it's tumas mace, you don't need to come on to do tumas nida. Tumas mace is avi avos, it's avatuma. It's more than nida. It's just as good as nida. It doesn't need nida. So the point is that even if it's a mashu and it wouldn't be tumas mace, it would be tumas nida. Rabbi Yehuda Omer eino mitama mishum kesem mibnei shenekar mishemeisa. Says Rabbi Yehuda that this is not considered kesem. Kesem is the lashon that we typically use, that she didn't feel it, and so that could fit in over here because there's no hargasha after you die. So according to the Manoma that says you need a hargasha and dam nida, there's no hargasha. It's not really dam nida. That's kind of what he's saying. It's not kesem. The kesem over here is talking about nida dam. This happened after her death. And what does the Tanakama hold? Even the Tanakama is not going to argue with that. There's obviously no question in the Metzias what happened. Everybody agrees this dam came out after she died. So how could you have nida dam after she died? So we're going to see the Gemara. A woman who unfortunately died during childbirth. I had a friend in Berlin that his mother was nifta during childbirth. And especially in those days. It happened all the time. So she was giving birth. V'meisa, and she died. V'yotza mimeno revi'is dam, she metama mishum kesem. And a revi'is of dam came out while she was giving birth. So giving birth, she's alive while she's giving birth. The dam that she saw while she's giving birth is dam nida. What's a yoledet? What kind of dam is a yoledet? Dam nida. He's telling me. Omer Rabbi Yosi, since this is dam nida and not dam mace, this is dam leda. It's not dam from a mace. This came out while she was alive. Zog the Gemara, Miklad Tanakama Sovar, Af agav the nekar dam mishemeisa mithama mishum kesem. The Tanakama says, he's not going to argue with Rabbi Yehuda, this woman's dam came out when she died. Nevertheless, the Tanakama considers it dam nida. How do you have a person who's a nida after she dies? How is it possible? Omar Zeiri Mokar Mikoimoy Tome Ikebenayu. As we learned a number of times in this Masechta, the womb creates tumah. And Memela what? You're shaking your head like you understand it, so explain.
Because of what was there when she was still alive.
Oh, so we have to say that this dam was tummy, says Taisvis. I'm just explaining, I'm just sticking in a little shot here. That this dam touched her womb when she was alive. So when she was alive, this dam was already Niddah dam. And then it came out after she died. Because, you hear the kasha is that if she died, then her womb is already mace. So who cares that she's a Niddah also? It touched a part of a mace, and a mace is a mace. A mace is Aviyah Tumah. The answer is, no, we're considering this Mikar, it's real Niddah dam because it touched the Mikar, and even though it's not a revi, it's a small amount, it's still Metama as Niddah dam. Zok the Gemara, Rabbi Yehuda. We're talking about a woman who gave birth and she sees dam. So Rabbi Yehuda admits that this is a dam yoledet, this is dam Niddah. Miklal Tanakama Sovar, Ba'oyel Nami Mitama. Seems like Tanakama holds that this will be Mitama even as a Tmei Mace, even though this dam, where did this dam come from? This dam came from a living woman who's giving birth. So a living woman, her dam is not Mitama Boil. So how could it be that Tanakama holds that this dam is Mitama Boil? Rav Yehuda, dam tvusa iki benayu. Remember this concept. Put it in your dictionary. Dam tvusa. Dam tvusa is blood that comes out from a person who died, but we don't know if it came out when he was alive or dead. It's a mixture. We'll see what it means exactly. So, in addition to the Niddah blood that came out while she was alive, there was also she was dead at some point. She died, and then more blood continued to come out. So now we have a mixture, live and dead. What is this? This is dam tfusa. The Tanya, Ezu dam tfusa. What is considered dam tfusa? Perishre belazer Rabbi Yehuda. Harug shiyatzim mimenu dam bein b'chayv bein b'maisai. A person, let's say, was killed in a car accident. We said, right? Rahman al-Islan. So he didn't die on the spot. So first he starts bleeding, and then he's nifter, and then there's more dam. So there's a mixture of dam here. Bein b'chayv bein b'maisai. We don't know when it came out. Maybe it came out in both. Fine, that's the concept. Wait a minute. We have the famous Yisoid, and this is how we pass on halacha b'rshus hayachid tzveikei tamei. Any suffix that we have when it comes to tumah in rshus hayachid is tamei. B'rshus harabim tzveikei tar. So if you have a real suffix, so it depends where it is. If it's in Rishus Harabim, it's tar. Rishus Hayachid, it's tamei. What's the problem? Why are you calling this dam tvusa? Depends where you died. On the highway, tar. In a private home, tamei. Elo is dam tvusa. Harik shiyatzim menu revius dam b'chayv b'moisei. One revius came out, and it came out b'chayv b'moisei, both. In other words, right now we know that this dam is not the Eraisa dam. This dam is not from a mace. Why? Because the total is a revius, and some of it came out when he was alive. That means that when he was dead, less than a revius came out. Nevertheless, this is the kind of the Gzeres Chachamim to say that this dam is tamei. No, it's also for Tumah. Magid Shir. Come on. Tumah Rishus yeah, you gotta Tumah Rishus Harabim, Sveikoi, Tar. Tumah Rishus Hayachid, tired. It's not sharp, tired. Yeah, exactly. My kinna say from Tar B'Chachma. Right. You hear? You heard what he just said. Rabbi Shomberg said we learned this concept from Side. It's a Yisod in Shas. Harog shiyotza yimenu revius dam b'chayv b'moisoi. In Daf Yomi, everything is a while ago. The story that somebody scared his friend. The Amor told his Talmud, go scare her, and yotza charor is dam. To me, I remembered it. But to me, it seemed like it was a month ago. I'm like looking, and it was like only 4 or 5 days ago. That's why Rabbi say you need to watch the Imam Daf. You have to chazer it. All right.
You have to watch that.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do. By the way, when I gave the 7 daf shir on Thursday night, I don't want to tell you, but once in a while when I wanted to cheat, I'll just watch all 8 minutes, like all 7 daf in 8 minutes real quickly, and then I'll just give the shir. Kilo, I knew what I was talking about.
Advertising for 5 minutes.
What? There's a guy, somebody sent me a video. This is Yosef Biliak, a long time ago. It's actually in a movie that they were selling the 8-minute abs. 8-minute ab video, and the guy says, I got the greatest business idea ever. You know the 8-minute ab? The guy goes, yeah. Why don't you do 7-minute ab? And when the guy goes into the video store, which one is he going to pick? The 7 or the 8? Of course a guy in Lakewood came up with the 6-minute daf. How do I know? Because the what do you call it? The graphic designer in New York that's working on it, she goes, I'm also working on this guy's 6-minute daf in Lakewood. I promise to show you.
Why don't you do the no daf?
They have that.
So there's a whole Tosfos here why it says V'dayin Lo Posak. V'dayin Lo Posak, one of the pshatim in Dayin Lo Posak, the blood is still streaming. Why? Because if it's drip by drip, as we're going to see soon, each drip could be bottled within itself. It goes into the pile of other dam, becomes bottled. Safek rubi b'chayvs umiyut b'moisai. What's the safek? Maybe most of it came out when he was alive, and just a small amount of it came out when he's dead. Safek umiyut b'chayv rubi b'moisai. Zeo dam tfusa. That's the safek. Okay. Rabbi Yehuda Omer harug shiyotzam mimenu revi'is dam. A guy died and there's a revi'is dam. Vayimuto b'mita, and he's on a bed. We'll see the significance of a bed. A bed could shake. A bed has holes in it. B'domei mithaftef leguma. And his blood is dripping into a hole in the ground. Tamei. Mipnei sha'atipo shel miso mereves bay. So we're going to see in a second, Rabbi Yehuda holds that dam is not bottled. Therefore, in this puddle of blood, we have the blood of a dead person. And memela it's tamei. V'chachamim? No, it does. Harik shotzim and a revi'is dam. There is a revi'is, but there's other dam there as well. V'chachamim etarim. Why? There's a revi'is. Mipnei sherishoin nifsak. That what? Each drop of blood that falls is a small amount. It falls into a large amount of blood that's tahar, not from a mace, so it becomes tahar. Now Rashi points out, what if the guy was lying on the ground, dead on the ground? That's a pool of blood. The pool of blood is metame. It's only because he's on a bed and drip, drip, drip. So while it goes through the ear, it's all by itself, and it hits the ground. Once it hits the ground, it becomes bottle. But if it's in one stream of blood, one pool, he's in a pool of blood, then it's all one. Everything that comes out is still tamei. So the Gemara, Shapi or Kama Rabbanan Rabbi Yehuda. What about, how come Rabbanan doesn't agree to the svara that every drip of blood that comes out should be bottled in the giant pool of non-maize blood? Rabbi Yehuda Tamei, the Omar in dam mevatel dam. The famous Rabbi Yehuda in Shas that says min b'minoi loy bottle is not really a concept in dam, but it's a concept in general that when you have the same category, the same category cannot be bottled in that category. So you can't take a drop of blood and says bottle. Just like he says by the blood of a chaya or a behemoth is not bottle in the blood of a chaya. You have to do kisei adam. It's not a bottle. So just because one is tummy, one is tar, one is a mace, one is not a mace, it's not bottle because it's dam and dam. Dam and dam is not bottle. You want to be mevatel, let's say chametz and not chametz, fine. But the same min, blood, which is the same thing as the other blood, just because it has a different halachic status, is not bottle. Reb Shimon Oimer, Soluv aloetz. Soluv is like a cross, a crucifix. Right, in those days, that's why it's called a cross. They would tie a person to the tree with his hands out, nail him into the tree alive. So what happens here? He's alive and dead. He's alive at one point while they start hammering him into the tree, and eventually he dies. So his what? Why not? That's one way. There's a way. You could hang him afterwards, and there's a way to kill him like that. The Romans would do it. It's a fear tactic. You take a guy, If a guy, let's say, didn't pay his $55 in taxes, you take him, you put him on a tree, and nobody will do that again. Yeah, it's a way. Yeah. Zog the Gemara. Solov alo eitz, nail him to the tree. Solov alo eitz shadomi shoises laaretz. Shoises is a lashon of streaming to the ground. V'nimtzo tachta revius dam, tome. And you find below him a revius of dam, the dam is tome. Rabbi Yehuda Metar. Shani oimer tipo shel miso im medes lo yagav eitz. Comes Rabbi Yehuda and says, what did you find? You found a revius of dam on the ground, but you don't know what it is. Maybe it's blood that came out of his body when he was alive. It started streaming when he was alive. What happened to the blood after he died? Oh, that's stuck on the tree. There's a place that we could put that down. We could say it happened, it's on the tree. Whereas in a bed, it's different. How come when the case of a bed, we say, no, it's on the ground, the blood is on the ground, and it's not bottle, and it's memelis to memes. Shani mito de mechalchala. 2 pshatim or more. Mechalchala, either it has holes, the bed has a lot of the way their beds were, like strings just holding up. So all the blood comes down to the ground. There's nothing to hold up the blood like a tree. So on a tree you could say, you could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Toila. You could be toila that the dam is on the tree. Whereas a bed not. Or mechalchal means it shakes. The body, when the person dies, he has tremors, and those tremors cause all the dam to come down into the puddle.
You're toilet when he's toilet.
You're toilet when he's toilet. Very good. Whereas Levi, he's not here today. No, he's not. The other one's very tired. It was very, very draining last night. Especially for those who are screaming at the top of the lungs, like in Machne Yehuda, Shuk Machne Yehuda, hey, Benedaf! Yeah, 6 hours straight. None of them are here. Look at them, none of them are here. Besides me. I wasn't, what? Yeah, you're right, he is in the Bismerish. You're right. Yeshua's up and running. Unbelievable. No, seriously, the guy has such dedication. It's like this other Magichir from Ramat Bet Shemesh, Simon. He tried to steal him as a recruiter. He's like, I need this guy. That's why you're here. Yeah, he's right. He's the guy. Zog the Mishnah.
Is he willing to put his money where his mouth is? That's the question.
Yeshua doesn't get paid. You can't get paid enough for what he does. It's just not.
This guy's not paying anything.
It's not air out all over.
He's doing it for the mitzvah. He's not doing it for the money.
How do you get this guy in?
Oh, yeah. We have a new 10-minute guy. Where's Feder? He's also at the Sima Shas, by the way, seriously. A very interesting halacha. A woman who gives birth, and she gives birth to a boy, so on day 8, she goes to the mikvah, and she's tar to her husband for 33 days. Right? No matter how much dam she sees in those 33 days, she's tar. Gives birth to a girl, on day 15 she goes to the mikvah, after day 14 she goes to the mikvah, tar to her husband for 66 days. What is she called during those 33 days? She's mutter to her husband, but she's not tar completely. She's called a tfulas yoim aruch. She's very long. She's such a tfulas yoim aruch, 33 days, 66 days, that there's actually a machlokes we're going to see soon. She might have to go to the mikveh again, just because she forgot what's going on. Pesach Hadas, it's long. She has to go again. Shkoyach. Therefore, this Tfulas Yoim Aruch, it's interesting. I was looking for this chart, and it was on the 8-minute. I have to thank, by the way, Nissan Gans from Ami Magazine. He worked crazy amount of hours yesterday, the day before, putting together a video. He decided he's going to go crazy on this 8-minute. He wants to do something for the 8-minute, and he's advertising Shiva World News, the whole thing, writing stories. I don't know what he's doing. So one of the things he did was he found this video that I don't know what Masechta. He found it online and he took a clip and it was playing over and over and over last night at the Siyum Shas in Israel. 6,000 people is basically like one section of MetLife, you know? Akopanim, but it's still beautiful. It's amazing. So this chart, this is Avi Avaisa Tuma is a dead person. If a person touches Avi Avaisa Tuma, that person, he becomes Avatuma. He could be, what he touches becomes a Rishon, and what that Rishon touches becomes a Sheni. A Sheni could, let's say, touch food, could touch, this is a Tful Yom.
He said that.
Hey.
Yeah, he said
Yeah, Vada. Who? No way. He's not watching now. Are you serious? Wow. Good morning, Nisano. Good night, I should say. It's the middle of the night by then. What time is it? It's like 1 in the morning.
It's 12:50.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, great. Nisano's an unbelievable guy. You should read his articles, lunch break, especially coffee break. There's one of a kind coffee break article. You don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, fine.
I know it.
Okay, but Nisano's a great guy, and he watches the daf apparently. I didn't know that. Hi, Nisano.
Eli, stop talking and start teaching.
That's good.
Thanks. Anyways, this woman who gave birth went to the mikveh already. She's a Tfulas Yoim. What does Tfulas Yoim mean? She's waiting for something. Her tahara is not complete until something happens. What happens? She's waiting for 33 days to happen, 66 days to happen. So what's her status, halachically? She's mutter to her husband. What's her status in Tumah? Her status is she's a Sheni. What could she do? She could be dama foods. Okay? She cannot touch. Right. So we'll see exactly what she can do here. So therefore, hayusheves adam tar haysamara mayim lepesach. She could hold a vessel in her hand and pour the water out onto the carbon pesach and clean it off. Why? Because she cannot be metama a kli. You see in this chart, in order to be metama a kli or a person, you have to be a rishon. But she's a sheni. She doesn't have enough power, tuma power, to be metama kli. So she can touch a kli. The water inside the kli she can't touch. Why? We're talking about chulin here really, so it's a little bit of an issue. Chazru loymar, they said no. Harei kimagot meis. It's as if she touched a person that touched the mace, not the mace. A person that touched the mace. That would render her a rishon. If she's a rishon, she could be metama the kli. Therefore, she should not touch this kli. But they stuck in a word. On the one hand, they made it more chomer. On the other hand, they made it more kal. They said that she's like a rishon l'tumah, but only for kachim. Meaning that if she touched this water in our situation, in our case, it wouldn't be a problem. Because the water we're talking about is chulin water, not kachim. And they only said that she's a rishon for kachim. Kedibri Beis Hillel. Beishamai yoimrim av kitmei meis. Beishamai say she's an avatuma. Forget about rishon. We're going to put her over here. She has a status of a niddah. She has a status of somebody that touched the sheretz. That's her status. Says Gemara, Ma'ara in. It's an interesting Gemara to understand. And I'll just tell you the what's going on here. There's a couple of hagoyis here. They take out words, put in words. But it's not like your typical Gemara that asks a contradiction between a reish and a seifa. The wording is the same as that kind of question, but the meaning is a little different. It's just an explanation. It's binichusa. Ma'ara in negas loy. It says in the Mishnah that if she could pour the water, but she cannot touch the water. Alma chulin shenasu ataris hakodesh kekodesh damu. Since she's pouring chulin water, but it's for the purpose of carbon pesach, so it has kedusha. We treat it like kodesh, and she has to treat it like kodesh. Ema seifa. Chazru loy maharei kimagat meimes lekachim, and then they said she's a rishon for kachim lekachim in lechulin loy. Alma chulin shenasu ataris hakodesh lav ki kodesh damu. What's the explanation? Masnisin mani abasholi desanya abashol oimer tful yoim tchila lekodesh. Abashol says that she is a rishon. Tchila lekodesh means a rishon. Interesting words here. Litamesh shnayim. What does that mean? To be metama 2 levels down. If she's a rishon, she can metama 1, 2 levels down, all the way to a shlishi. Because we're talking about kachim. The lift soil, The word tamei and the word pasul are two different words. Tamei means to make something else tamei as well. I'm strong enough, I'm a rishon, I can make a sheni. I'm a sheni, I can make a shlishi. And a shlishi is strong enough to make a revi. But a revi is only pasul. Revi is stuck. A revi, kachim, and that's it. You can't go further, you can't make anything. Although it could, a paraduma is whatever. We're not going to go into that. But it's a pasul. It doesn't have power in it. V'lifsal echad. So basically, he's telling me that it goes all the way down at Tful Yoim. A Tful Yoim has the power to make a sheni and a shlishi, and to make even a revi a pasul. Says the Mishnah, Umoidim, Shamim B'Silo, She Oicheles B'Maiser, this Tful Yoim, a regular person who's Tameh cannot eat Maiser Sheni. But this Tful Yoim, she's not really Tameh. She's a Mechusar Kippurim, sort of. And Memela, she's allowed to eat Maiser Sheni, V'Koitza Lo Chala. I know that we had this sugya, but I'm not sure if it was from this Mishnah. Maybe it's from a different place, from the Goyim or somewhere. Akopanim, she'd be mafresh challah, but she's a tfulas yoim. So what does she do? If she removes the piece of challah and says, she holds it in her hand and says, this is challah, she's going to make a tummy on the spot. What she could do is, she could be mafresh it, put it on the side, put it in a kli, put the kli really, really close to the rest of the dough, and say that is challah. Because she's not tummy enough to make the whole dough tummy, but she's tummy enough to make kachim tummy. And a truma. And if she's mafresh, it becomes truma, and she's going to make that tummy, and that's a problem. No, she's not tummy enough to make the dough, because that's only chulin. But once she makes it into truma, then she has enough power. So what does she do? She takes off a piece, and she puts it really close. And only then she calls it challah. Yosef is going to be our new gabbai in the 8 o'clock minyan. Be there, you're going to love the minyan. It's going to be on a great pace, on a normal pace. What we think is normal, at least normal for us. V'im nafal, there's going to be 2 minyanim. We have to work on the 6:30 minyan, but we have to keep on going here. V'im nafal meroika. If she spit by mistake onto the dough, now typically spit of a person who's tamei, like a zava, is mitama, but she's a tful yaim, it's tar. V'im nafal meroika midam tahara. She has dam, but all dam that she has is considered tar. Al kika shetruma shutar. It's all tar. B'shamai yoyim tzvichot tvila b'achroina. Amazing. B'shamai say on day 80, even though she went to the mikvah on day 15, she must go to the mikvah again on day 80. Explains Rashi, hesach hadas. Maybe she didn't treat things with respect. I don't know. She has to go to the mikvah again. She already went. However, we still do admit that when she wants to touch kachim, she must go to the mikvah again. Domar Mar, why could she eat Meiser Sheni? Says the Gemara, Tova V'Ola, it's talking about, referring to a Metzoira who did a Tvila. He's a Mechusar Kippurim. Oichel b'Meiser, you see the Mechusar Kippurim could eat Meiser. B'Koitza L'Chala, she could separate, designate the piece, but not say what it is. Sorry, the word designate is not the right word. She cuts the piece off and then says what it is a second later. Chulin atvulin l'chala, lav kechala damu. It's not chala yet, because it's still tevel until she calls it a name. Umakefes, and she puts it closely. Domamar mitzvah litrem min amukov. It's a mitzvah. It's better that should be really close by. V'koyer l'Shem. So kedai chamino nigzor dilma osin leminga b'ma'abroi. She's holding it from the outside of the kli. Maybe she'll touch the inside. That's the chiddush here. Kamash malon. Vim nafal. Let's just finish the sugya. Vim nafal meroiko. Desnan mashkut fil yoim. Kim mashkin hanugebe. They're like the fluids, like he touched it. Like ve'elu einam temeim chutz memashka hazov shu'av hatuma meishamai. My binayu omer av ketino tful yoim orochik binayu, like we explained. If it's a typical tful yoim beishami admit. If a guy goes to the mikveh in the morning and is waiting for the nighttime to bring a carbon, he doesn't go to the mikveh again. He went already. But since there's such a distance, it's 66 days, 33 days, then they say you go to the mikveh. We'll see you bright and early, 7:15 tomorrow, same place.
What's the story?
This must